So if you've seen my videos before, you may notice that my game room is mostly just furniture and then the game shelf. I don't really collect video game stuff that isn't, well, video games, so mostly have a ton of games, consoles, and this tangled mess of controllers in here. I have acquired and been gifted a number of items over the years, so I thought it'd be fun to showcase a few of them for a little bit. Up top are some party favors from my 40th birthday my family put together for me. They're pretty cute, and they spring up if you press them down. Yay! Here's a few figures, including this Mega Man that I got for coming in second place at Nintendo Trivia Night. I know, second place. That doesn't seem possible, but first place got bar cash, so honestly I was pretty happy to lose. I think I got these Mario and Yoshi figures at the thrift store, and for a long time they were my only Nintendo swag in the game room. This Yoshi even tongues the air! This is a rad Legend of Zelda cup that my wife gave me for Father's Day. It's pretty amazing, and apparently kind of pricey, so it sits up here instead of getting used for its purpose, as a cup. This guy is going to be a little hard to show here, but it's called the Nebula of NES games, which shows every title in this neat infographic style. It's from a company called Pop Charts that makes more of this kind of thing, but I can't seem to find a link to this NES one. I recently picked up a few Nintendo Powers, which are absolutely something I always wanted but never acquired. They're pretty awesome, especially this Metal Storm cover. On the couch, there's a couple things. The downside of people knowing your hobby is sometimes you kind of get pigeonholed and keep receiving the same gift over and over. Not complaining. I've absolutely done it to my sci-fi loving dad with random books and swag and whatnot. This, for instance, was the third time someone had given me this NES shirt, and my sweet stepmom offered to sew it into a pillow, and now it gets to stick around. Underneath that is this crocheted blanket my Aunt Betsy made for me. It's pretty insane, and apparently took her about 6 months to make. So cool. My aunt recently got into gaming, so it's a hobby we both share, and hopefully soon I'll have her on for a stream. These guys are all plush dolls I've purchased at Walgreens. They're not something I intended to collect, but I think it's just the randomness of finding them whenever I go into the drugstore that makes me keep buying them. There's actually a couple more up in the house that I gave to our daughter, including Kirby and a Goomba. My favorite is the Piranha Plant that I keep in the background whenever I shoot game cartridges. Finally, over here I've got some NES books. Most of these are kind of comprehensive encyclopedic looks at the NES library, which is something I wish I'd done before 20 of these appeared. This omnibus is pretty straightforward. The NES Works is super specific, focusing on every title by year. The visual compendium is the most striking, featuring a rad case, great layouts, and even fold-outs of level designs. Neat. The one I got most recently is this NES Cult Classics, which covers a lot of the titles I focus on with my YouTube channel. It's pretty interesting, so I'll review it more in detail later, maybe the visual compendium too. And that's it. If y'all have any comments or questions or requests, leave them in the comments. Until next time, thanks for watching.
Hey Sue,